Good morning, friends, followers, subscribers, and my army of Trevorites. Thank you very much for continuing to support my channel. But if you're watching this video right now and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free! For the time being, I would suggest, until YouTube may not decide to put a charge on people watching their channel. Yes. Right, people. It's Thursday, the 4th of January, the day that everyone starts back to work, I believe. My son has left. He's away to school. He's a teenager. I don't have to walk him out. But I'm out today and I brought in the bins. I thought today's the first bin day of the year for cardboards. Yes, for cardboards and plastic. So I went and brought the bin in, and I only brought the bin in because Dean always does it. I always forget it and Dean puts the bins out. So I did my neighbourly thing this morning and I picked up all the shite around the flat and put it in the bins. Yeah, because it wasn't nice. Someone left their bin out the other day and when the wind was strong, it blew someone's bin over. And the lazy individual, I think they live in number 3, don't care, left all their shit all over the street for everyone else to pick up. And they were home and I walked past and seen them standing looking out the window. They knew it was their shite all over the road and they didn't even bother going to pick it up. And I hate neighbours like that. I hate lazy neighbours that add no value to the community. Yeah, pick up your own, doesn't matter. There we go anyway. Yes, yeah. Thanks for the emails, I do appreciate it. Yes, it's really, really good. Yeah, I enjoy interaction, you know, but I also like being by myself. Does that sound weird? I like chatting to people, but I like my own company. I've discovered that I do not, this sounds weird, my tight circle, the people that I trust impeccably with my life, is 5 people. That's it, 5 people. Everyone else I get on with and, you know, I trust them, but not with personal information, not with all that. I don't, but yeah, I want to get 5 people in my life that I really, really have to rely on and they rely on me and stuff, which is really, really nice. Yes. And I've discovered a peace within myself over the last year. Okay, I've taken a lot of shit last year, don't get me wrong, and I've overcome it all because it's been nonsense. But I've discovered an inner peace where I actually enjoy being by myself. I actually enjoy sitting here with a brew, cup of soldier on coffee, watching TV. I'm actually into watching a program on Netflix with Michelle Keegan called Fool Me Once or Something Me Once. I can't remember the name of it. There you go. But I'm enjoying that actually. Yeah. And I like peace and quiet. I sit there with a blanket wrapped around me, pillows, lie on the sofa, shut the curtains. I do not need anybody to give me interaction and I just chill. And I find that wonderful. Yeah. But last night actually, I went to my mate's house, Charlie. I was meant to go with Gwen. But Gwen had issue yesterday at home with her plumbing and this. And as you know, landlords are a pain in the ass. So she stayed in for hours waiting on it. And then, if I'm honest, I think she overate because she had a bit of a stomach bug or a bit of a stomach pain. Oh, I don't feel well. Well, you've been filling your face full of shite all day. That's why you don't feel good. No offense, but you know what I mean. Whenever you eat all these different stuff. But I went to Charlie's last night. Took my boy with me. The boy had fun with Charlie's kid. And it was nice to sit there and relax with Charlie and his partner. It was really, really nice. Conversation was funny. It was just good. I like that. And Charlie's in my circle. He's in my circle of trust. Yeah. But yes, what's happening in the world? Well, bombshell released. We all were waiting on the Jeffrey blah 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 list. Yeah, the possible pedos. Yeah, 187 names released. Yes, and guess what? Bill Clinton's in there. In fact, one of the alleged victims is saying that she was told by Epstein that Bill Clinton likes them young. Now, the thing is, even if Bill Clinton was on the stand and he had to swear with the United States flag, and he had to swear on Almighty God and the Constitution, we know he would lie because he did it in the White House. I did not have a relationship with that woman. Well, we know you did, Bill. We know you did. So his word isn't worth anything. I would just find out what he's alleged to have done and then jail him, because you're never going to get the truth out of people like that. But it's nice to see Bill Clinton's name's out in the list now, isn't it? Nice to see. They even tried to label Professor Stephen Hawkins, the guy in the wheelchair, they even tried to label him, and they were like, no, he didn't do anything. Well, quite clearly he didn't do anything. He's not physically able to do anything. So that's his name cleared, isn't it? But the names will come out. If they've released the name Bill Clinton, I'm sure they'll release other names as well. But isn't it weird how at the minute the media is going, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Oh, they're going after Donald Trump, all right. Yes, Donald Trump was friends. Oh, yeah. So was everybody else. The whole socialite type of elite people were all connected in some way to Jeffrey and Maxine. But they only want to talk about Prince Andrew and Donald Trump. Bit strange that, isn't it? Yeah. But it'll all come out in the wash. Then again, the man in charge of Google, if my name was being released and I was in charge of Microsoft and I was in charge of Google, I would already be warning the governments. If my name is released, Google goes down. If my name is released, Microsoft goes down. I mean, those people are so powerful, aren't they? They can just go, okay, try and release it. Try and release it with, imagine Bill Gates going that. Try and release it without using Microsoft Word. Delete. Yeah. Powerful people have massive persuasion on world affairs, don't they? Anyway, let's put that aside. What else is going on? GPs. I read a questionnaire this morning, a GP's questionnaire for women to answer, and it's embarrassing and degrading. How do you know you're pregnant? How do you know you're not pregnant? I mean, are you sure you didn't have intercourse? Imagine being a woman and going, well, I will know if I'm pregnant or not. I don't need you to ask me that type of a question. If I say to you, I'm pregnant because I've had intercourse, then clearly I have. For you to speak back to me and go, are you sure? I mean, it's embarrassing. It's degrading. I mean, where do these doctors get their PhDs and stuff? Where do they get? Who teaches them? It's just lazy health service, in my opinion. And what else have we got here? Is it Sir Captain Tom Moore, if that's the right abbreviations. Yes, his family home, which is worth 1.2 million, has now been ordered that the spa, built off money raised for the foundation to be used by the family, has now to be demolished. It will be demolished. Now, it's being demolished. What I would do, I'd bring in a firm to take it down perfectly. Take it down. Don't just smash it. Take it down and reuse all those materials for somewhere else. Yes. Give them to charity. Send them to Rwanda. Like everything else is sent. Yeah. And junior doctors. I've watched it this morning, holding signs up saying, clapping doesn't pay my bills. Well, it's embarrassing. Now, I was always under the impression, that doctors and people in the medical world had to sign oaths. A bit like a military oath of allegiance, where they would always go against things, where they would always morally look after health and look after patients. Surely they've went against that. I'll read this out to you. Kidney transplants and heart patients have slots cancelled, and others are waiting up to 15 months now for life-saving treatment due to the junior doctors having a strike. Morally and ethically, you are a disgrace. And if you're going to constantly moan about it, go and work in Tesco's. Go and work in other jobs. Go work somewhere else. I find it embarrassing, and I'm going to be... You all have your own opinions, people, and you're allowed to have your opinion. You really are. You can have an opinion about a subject, but if it gets really personal and you start attacking somebody, like Trevor, blah, blah, I'll just delete you and block you. I don't need your shit. All I'm saying is I find them to be ethically and morally wrong towards healthcare and patients. There we go. You can agree or disagree. But when you get personal, I get personal and I just go block. And that's what life is, people. If people are getting in your way and people are driving you down and getting into your mental health, remove them from your circle. It's quite simple. Yeah. But Trevor, junior doctors do. Yeah, they are. Junior doctors do. Yeah, of course they do. But professionalism, you can't put price on professionalism. Imagine me on the front line in Afghanistan, and there's a battle happening in front of me. I can see it. I'm laying down, I'm watching the battle through my sight, and I see the enemy moving forward, and I see the possibility of British soldiers being killed. And I go, yes, but those corporals are on 38 grand a year, and I'm only on 28 grand a year. So I don't believe that I'm not getting paid the right amount of money to go forward and save that guy's life. Yeah, imagine having that sort of. Imagine having 2 battalions there, and everyone's on different wages, and me sending one of my young guys, Davey, I want you to go forward, take Clements with you, and clear that bunker. And he turns around and goes, yeah, but you're on 8 grand a year more than me. Why do I have to do it? I don't get paid enough for that. Can you imagine if we all thought like that? The world would be rubbish, wouldn't it? Frontline soldiers get paid rubbish money, and they go forward to take positions and kill enemy forces. They protect the country, and they never, they're probably the worst wages in the country. In fact, the British Army's wages are worse than the NHS. And not one of those young men or women ever bitch about it. They get on with it. They live in crap accommodation. Their clothing isn't that good. The food is shit in the canteens. They're spoke down to every day and swore at. Some are even slapped in the army. Yes, they are. Do as you're told. They have to stand on a gate in piss wet rain in all weathers, and they get on with it. What they don't do is placards. Please clap for me. I mean, it just winds me up, people, okay? It just winds me up. What else? Lots of celebrities are up in arms today. Complaining. Anyway, about HMRC cracking down on them selling stuff. There we go. But listen, people, have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Thank you to those that have left a review on Amazon. I really do appreciate it. And take care. Bye.